Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are. Welcome into the stream and thank you for joining me. Right, so we are going to jump into our build that we started last week, which was, well, it's intended to be an art gallery, so with an apartment. So the chat had asked for this to be free choice. So we're not going to stick to specific packs or anything like that because we do need to use businesses and hobbies in order to make it a business from home kind of situation. So an art gallery with a living space above. So that's what we'll do. So we're not going to limit ourselves. Um, yeah. So let's see what we can get into and what we can do here. How are you all doing? How's your day been? Let me know how you guys are. What's happening in your games and all of that fun stuff. So we'll get right into it in a few minutes, a minute or two, giving it time to load so long. Here we go. All right. Let's have a look at what we have here. We did start off with trying to, oh yeah, we do. Yeah, that's it. So we actually have got quite a bit done. We have got our display walls in glass, and then we also have most walls now already have paintings and pictures and things like that. We managed to sort out our window situation on those sides and over here. So let's get into this section. Hello Nikki, how are you? Welcome in. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you and family are well. Ooh, battery low. Right, sorry, my things are all over the place. Give me a second. Okay, as I needed to sneeze, the sneeze went away. Don't you just hate it when that happens? Because it's then going to come out and catch you unawares when you're not prepared. All right, so we want to create a space here where we can hold art lectures and so on. So I need to pull out all of the items that are art related. So let me check all of that. We should have, oh, let me know. Okay, I'm sure sound is working and so on. So let me know if there is an issue on your guys' side. Should not be having an issue at all. Right, I need to have that little kit that is for an artist's gallery. So I think it was one of the later ones. Modern Retreat. Is it after that? Was it a kit? Yes, Art Studio Kit. There we go. That is the item that we actually rolled or randomized with our wheel. Sound is good. Okay, perfect. I'm doing well, running around chasing baby. Lol, I'll be here lurking. Oh, no problem, Nikki. Shame. A mother's job is never done. All right. Okay, so let's see what we have here. I'd like to use as many of these pieces as possible. I wonder if I should like set up a scene, for example, or like where an artist can come and set something up or put a model there or something like that. Let's check. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 Okay, so we can actually do that, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and a bit. Okay. Let me put the quarter tile on. Right, I'm just going to place them here. I'll rearrange a little bit later. I just want to see what we do have. Okay, so that's a creative tablet. Let's add that on the counter here for the time being because it needs to be on a counter space. The picture, where can that one go? Can that go? Oh, it can also go. Wow, it can go anywhere. That is a difference. That is something different for sure. Okay, that one cannot just go anywhere. Okay. Maybe I can swap that out. Okay. Can this one go on the big pedestal? Ah, okay. We are looking good. Right, let's add a couple of the sketches. Sorry, I just want to angle that down. There we go. Right, we have that one. And if I'm not mistaken, there should be a couple of variants. Yes. That's actually quite a nice, colorful one. Let's go back here. Is there another black and white? Ooh, okay, we got some decent ones. I need the colorful ones on this side, I think, and then the black and white on this side. Oh, that's also colorful. Yikes. Okay, hold on. I'm now getting all mixed up. Okay, we'll do that. Doesn't matter. I'll sort them out now. Why am I trying to figure it all out in one go? Collection of sketchbooks. That's also good. Oh, we have got the rolling drying rack. Like a trusted compactum, this storage cabinet will dry your precious works of art and supply new canvases for your next great masterpiece. Oh, can we actually click on it and does it do something? Could be interesting. Companion cabinet. What are you? Pollock storage locker. Okay, this side is going to be very much a utilized area, so it's not going to be pristine. So let's see if I can't place that there. What are you? Ready, set, go. That's cute. More there. And savvy smock rack. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, that would be cute to go up there. I don't know if we'll keep it there. Step ladder. This is a shelf. Could possibly put that in the corner. That maybe. Okay, so I think that will be good. I just want to get one of everything at least down. Anything's a surface pedestal. A couple of different pedestals, which is actually quite nice to have. And we've got that one already down. Notorious slop sink. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the sink, although I might need to if it's an art gallery. So yeah, I might just need to. What are you? This is a woodworking table. Oh, cool. Woodworking. Hello, Breezy. Well, roll call taken. Welcome in and thank you for joining us. I hope you're having a good week so far. Art studio, yes. I managed to get that far last week. I think when everybody had gone off, I added some paintings and things like that. I really love the glass walls in the middle. I really do. I need to paint the top parts. Okay, and yeah, so let me also just Add a lovely vase of flowers. Let's pop them over here. My favorite flowers are lilies, specifically Casablanca lilies. Um, I really love them. And yeah, what are your guys' favorite flowers? And roses. I love roses too. So this, when I saw this, I was so excited to see that. All right, what are you? Discounted paint cans, fantastic. Painter's palettes, I suppose we could plop them here. Okay, can go on top. Looks a bit like it's gonna fall off. Oopsie. Dang it. When anyone is building and placing things in rooms, do you go through inventory and go as you see, or do you get all you want and place them in the room so you know what you're going to use? I normally go by what I want to see, but in a situation like this where I know it's an art gallery and I don't want to have to go and look for the stuff, I want to see what's available for that specific theme. So I'll try and get some stuff. I do try and place them already as I'm doing it, but it doesn't always work. So yeah, doesn't always work. Hibiscus. Oh, lovely. That is lovely. Right, so I think your hibiscus come in different colors. What's your favorite color in that? Tulips are pretty too, Nikki. Yes, oh, tulips. I love tulips, she says. Thank you. Sorry, I missed your message. Thank you for pointing that out, Breezy. Yes, tulips are beautiful. Coral. Oh, coral hibiscus. Beautiful. And the tulips, your favorites? I'm sure they also, I know that they also come in different colors. Or when you see those tulip fields, it just looks so beautiful. Everything is so stunning. All right, I think I'm going to grab a couple more easels for sure. So we got 1, 2. Let's make it a third here. Then I am going to get away from this kit and find anything else that's got to do with art. So, oh, yellow. Oh, that's lovely. Yellow and pink. Nice. Very nice. Whoopsie. Getting a little delay here. Here we go. Oh, guys, have you seen what's going to be the update for next week? It's going to be interesting. It's going to be big. Do you have business and hobbies to do art classes? If you want to do art classes, then I think you do. Otherwise, what you can do is if you've got get together, you can create a group or a club and have painting and art as the activity. I know on the 12th it's going to be quite a biggish one, I think, because they're sorting out all things like the Sims picking up and putting down babies and not putting them in the bed, and Sims getting up from bed, and stuff like that. Yeah. So yes, if I want to use the board in order to do classes, I do have to have business and hobbies, which is what I'm going to use now. Yes, those are so annoying. I want them to be fixed, but I actually am dreading now all the things getting broken. And another update that is coming is going to be that we're going to be able to layer clothing. So for example, if you've got a summer dress but you really like it and you want to give it to your sim for winter clothing, they'll be able to put certain blouses or shirts underneath that have got long sleeves with those. So I think that's going to actually be quite cool. Honestly, I think it's going to be really cool. All right, so sorry, getting distracted. Right. Creative? I think it would be under creative or recreation. Maybe creative. Let's check it out. Should we add any more of these kind of No, that's fine. We don't really need those. That's an apothecary. That's a microphone stand. Oh yeah, here is yeah, we go. Our whiteboard for us to be able to hold a class. I think we've got 3 of those. That's fine. Oh, I think I'd like to use this one also. Pre-owned painter's easel. Unlocked at the level 8 of painter branch. Maybe I can do that one also. What is this one? Did we not have a painting easel? This is also level 8. Oh, I like that one. Nice. It's nicer. Did we not have an easel that looked like a very simplistic metal easel? I don't know. Maybe I was thinking of the microphone. I really thought we did have something like that, but like I said, maybe I was thinking, maybe I'm remembering the microphone instead. Like this one, I thought it was an easel, but it's not. Okay, that's a microphone stand. That's also a microphone stand. And that's also a mic. And that's also a mic. Okay, we got plenty of those now. Okay, so that's... Okay, so let me see. I know in base game we've got some... Let's just add the word paint and see what comes up. Right, I know we had little pots of paint. Oh, look, it's this one. It's this one. Yay, a happy little easel. Okay, that's the one I wanted. I know we had little pots of paint as well in base game. And a little like paintbrush, little washing station. I could never find them when I needed to use them. Let's check. What are you? Oh, paint and coffee cups. Yes, let's do that. I think I've got those ones there already. What are you? Salvaged barrel painted. No, that's not what we want. Painter's palettes. I think I have painter's palettes already. Is that the one I got inside there? I think it is. I can't put that anywhere there. Oh yeah, it's that little one. Okay, fine, fine, fine. All right, so let's get the paintings that are going to be leaning against the floor. These are so pretty. I always forget about using these. I really need to because they're so nice. Like that. I love this piece, the storage area. So we're going to have that there. And these are also very, very nice. We've got a whole bunch of these. Okay, so they all come in super different colors and stuff like that. So let's also get something that is like portrait, some face and stuff, which I know we have got. There we go. Just so that we not... Oh yeah, here's our little pots of paint. Cool beans and more paintings. Nice. Oh, this is becoming so big. So like full. I'll probably have to get rid of some. Oh, holy guacamole, look how big this is. I did not know this item was so huge. What are you? Wow, and it's definitely got paint there. So let's just see if it's got other swatches. Sorry, I don't think I've ever seen it. Okay, let me just, instead of battling with the inside there, It's also very tall, so I don't know how we're going to manage this one. Let me just check that out. This is from high school. No, Get Famous. Oh, this almost looks like scenery for the movies. That's very cool. That is very cool. I don't know if I would use this then, if it's for set design. That's also why it's so big. If I reduce it in size, it does look okay, but it's not the kind of art classes we want to show here. So maybe that's not really necessary. And then these are small painting canvases. Okay. All right, so I think I'm gonna just take another one of these out just in case I need it. I'd rather not have to go search for it. Okay, how am I going to divide this area? First of all, I think I'm going to put... Can this even go here? Sorry, just before I say I'm going to put this somewhere. If I put this here, is it hiding the painting away? My computer keeps telling me that my battery is flat, but it is, and it's critically low, but it is on charge, and it is like on 80 or 98%. So, yeah, not clever. All right, so I think I need to lift that painting up. Because then I could leave this here, because it's not like the Sims really actually use the cash register, unfortunately. I think I'm going to swap. I didn't really want to actually swap that painting with this one. Let's just see if it will work though. It's also very big. I don't want to make the walls any higher. Or can I afford to make it just one more higher? No, I don't want to do that. Alright, how about if I swapped that painting for that one? Okay, oops. Why do my things always move at the last second? It's whenever I let go of the cue, it moves just before I let go of the mouse. Now I'm trying to position this. Alright, let's just double check. Okay, that's actually not a bad entrance painting to have up here. Alright, so we go there, and then this way I can use these areas a little more efficiently. Alright, so perhaps I could place the board here for a lesson. Oh, okay, look how much space it actually needs. Is this the right board? I need to just double check. Was this the correct pack? Sharing is caring, hobby, whiteboard. Yeah, it will be. Let's just double check quickly. It's not on these ones. No. We've also got a DIY wall, but I won't put that outside. Also have the murals. I'm gonna plop this one here quickly. Um, I actually forgot. This has got such a huge footprint. So if I add it here, okay, hold on. Let me choose my pack. I want to make sure it's the businesses and hobbies one and not something else. Okay, so let's just remove the word Ashmena. Oh dear, dear. Show all. Yep, that is the one. I never noticed that it's got such a huge footprint. I've put it in very small places, but then I suppose that would be fine. Okay, so in that case, let's add that here. I'm going to put it right by the window. She needs... Okay, so often they stand on this side and give the lecture, not necessarily directly in front of it. Okay, I'm going to do just like that. I know it's not centered, but that's how it is. Okay, I would like to add a couple of little chairs here. Hopefully people will sit down to listen to the lecture. So can I maybe use these? They're 60 simoleons, that's not bad. I don't know what color to use. Little yellow ones, no. Let's go for something like this. And we've got to give the lecturer enough space. So we've got 1, 2, and maybe 3. And I'll do like 2 rows like that. Three rows would be cute. Ah, why you move? Like that. Right. Okay, that could look kind of cute, and it's not a bad view from the street. If you're looking in, you can see, oh goodness, they've got classes going on. We want to go there too. You're loving it. Thank you. All right, and now on this side, I think. Oh, breezy! Yay! What? I thought you were gone, not coming back. Okay, I don't think I'm going to use the metal stuff. I think I'm going to leave these ones out. I'm just going to go for the wooden things. And I'm not going to use the woodworking table. This is not a woodworking class. I only want art. I keep on losing my mouse. All right. Oops, too far. Okay, that's gonna look good, and I think I need this little cabinet here. Sorry, at work also doing dog sitting a Frenchie. These dogs are a neat speck of species. Oh, sweet man. No, please go ahead, do your thing. I know that you're often at work at this time of the afternoon or day for you, so I have no issues. I just appreciate you being here at all. Okay, so this is quite cool, and we can just lower this a little bit. It's, I don't know, something on the side there that's not going to make sense to have that dead space, eh? Oh, maybe I could move this to the corner. Let's quickly just juggle these things. Oh, these little things on the outside are getting in my way. Yeah, let's do that. And move this cabinet as well, this desk. And we can actually place this item just above the table. Oh, the apron is actually clipping a little bit. Okay, so let me manually move that as close to the door as I can, and manually move these two items as well, or at least the one. Oh man, come on. Why would you do that? I really want to use this because it makes sense to have an apron there. You know what? Let me just quickly, I'm going to size it down ever so slightly with the tool mod. Let's scale that to, let's say, 0.85. Okay, that could work. Shift T. Okay, now the apron is not clipping with the desk as much. So that's a cute little corner there for someone to sit and draw or whatever the case would be. I wonder if I could actually put a chair there. I could actually move this tablet. Does it fit on here? Oh, it does. So if I put the tablet here, someone could potentially kind of sit and work there. I could get a little bench. What if I get a little stool like this one? A stool. This is a cute one. And we used, which color? I think we used this. Let me just move that back quickly, sorry. All right. Hey. Oh, I'm really worried. My laptop has been giving me some very weird messages. I'm very worried that it's gonna give up the ghost. Okay, so I want the person to kind of sit sideways like that. All right, so I'll do that. Okay, so that little corner looks fine. This is also, this is just a little shelf, right? So how about I place it? It's got books and little trinkets, although that's going to be in the way if I have a lecturer there. So maybe I can place it at the back over here. Hold on a second. I just have to. These are so huge. They're just in my way. Alright, I took two out. I think I'm only going to have space for one, really. So let me remove the additional one. I could place this here. So maybe books about art and things like that. Go in that little corner there. Right, and I think I could place a couple of canvases here. it just against the wall. Do you think it would be beneficial to put a wall up? That way it will give us more wall space to hang things and so on. What do you guys think? Okay, that's too dark and I don't like that it's messy. Let's do the clear. Yes. Okay, so I think I should put a wall. Okay, because then I can place a little wall here with an arch going into that space. Okay, I can do that. I just am sure I'm going to have to move the French door a little bit. So let's add the wall first and then we see. Unless I put wall dividers, but then I can't put anything up against it. Okay, so let's add a wall quickly. We can always remove it and see. Okay, because then that gives it a little bit of like privacy. If you're in a class, you don't necessarily have to hear all of the discussions and stuff in the actual art area. Okay, that would make sense. So maybe a door instead of just an arch, because we would need to have a door. How about this cute one in white? Can actually do. Oh, can I get a? Do I have any? I don't like that. Does this one have a letter slot? No, it doesn't. And maybe that's actually not a bad door for an interior like this. It's got that metallic kick pad at the bottom, so it kind of like looks a bit industrial. Yeah, let's have a look, see how that would fit in. How does it look on this side? Oh, it's weird. It's a very fancy little door on this side. So let's just turn it like that. Keep the fanciness on that side. All right, that actually doesn't look like a bad little classroom area. Then I can bring the light more in the center like this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 in the center. Okay. All right, that's cool. Let me move this door because that door is now not. Oh, I'm going to mess up that other little shelf that I worked so hard to get centered. Yikes. Oh dear, dear, dear. Okay, well I did size it slightly down, so maybe it won't clip too badly. I think I'll need to move this just a bit more. I think that should be, there we go, that should be enough. These are sliding doors, so that makes it easier. We don't have to worry about opening space. So that's cool for me. All right, we will paint the walls, and I think the art area should be a little bit more like artistic and not so bland. All right, we've got that little corner. I'm going to, maybe I could use this little area, this wall here, to be kind of the, oopsie. Oh my gosh, sorry guys, it's just not wanting to play the game with me. Can do that. I know, I would just people watch. Exactly. Watch others while you're supposed to be learning. Hold on, are you trying to say I should have a glass wall there? Um, no, no, you're just saying we would be distracted for sure. We would definitely be distracted. Okay, I could do that. Um, place one of these. You could also have a sim sitting there, for example, and then paint them. So maybe I could place a little stool. Is this a little stool? It is. It was in the stool area, wasn't it? Um, you could also paint this against the backdrop, so that's also why it's there, like that. Let's check what color backdrops we've got, because it looks like we're going for a slightly pinkish theme. Oh, sorry, not you. What? Why? I'm sure I clicked on here. Oh, that's cute. It would be, maybe I should choose the color first for the room and then decide on the backdrop. Okay, I'll do that. We'll leave that for now. Let's just see what colors these come in. Oh no, that's, I'm sure the Q-tip is like messed up because I click on one thing and something else is being selected. Okay, interesting. We'll make it white maybe. Right. Oh, we need this somewhere, don't we? It would have been ideal somewhere nearby. Okay, we can put it at the end here. We could maybe have the little sink. Oh man, there's something that I'm looking for. I know we've got. I need to find it. Okay, this is not going to work like this. I wonder if I should put some of these canvases in. No, I don't want to put anything more in the lecture room. Right, so, okay, let me position, sorry. Let me position the easels first. Class. Okay, so let's do a painting kind of class situation. We could have this as being the lecturer. So they would be here, I would say. And then these ones would be facing this way so that they are actually looking at the lecturer, for example. Like that. So we have 3 in this way. Oopsie. Like that. Wonder if that should be efficient. So I'm just going to center this little guy. Really? That. Okay. Right, in that case, then I could actually place these items along the wall here. Or actually, around the back there, I could actually put the canvas holders. So let's do these ones. Can I do it that way? Is there something? No, there's no like real right or wrong way, I guess. Let me just find a nice swatch. Oh, I like the brown. Actually, the brown looks very nice because it will go with this whole side of things as well. This one too. That's nice that it's all messy. How do these look? Oh, what is at the bottom there? Like some of them have got a picture. Oh, that's cool. I think we could have different ones here. Maybe people bring their own easels to use. What have we here? Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we have that. So now I think I can place one or two of these leaning canvases along the back wall like that. I'm going to move the sink again. I'm actually going to do it like this, slightly overlapped, because you would fit them behind one another. That makes sense. Alright, and let's just add some of these sketches. Along like that. Okay, and we can add a few more. I'm just going to keep them all there together. You can move these ones along. Right, now, how can I get is this a splash? Maybe I could make this bigger and kind of have it under most of the easels. Then I don't have to put a whole bunch of them. Or maybe just have it more under the students area. Messy people. Little paint pots. I know this is more for house painting or whatever, right? You know what? I'm just going to do it just for the hell of it. Sorry, why are you moving? It's supposed to be the other items. Okay, these little guys, I have never seen them up close. So let's just see if they've got other swatches as well. And what are they? Okay, little paint stuff. Again, I think this might be more for painting. Oh, this one doesn't have... Oh, it does have colors. I think maybe I don't need these items and those ones, because this is more for like painting the exterior. I think I'm going to get rid of those. Yeah, it's not going to make sense here. Alright, so, whoa, so we're getting somewhere, I think. The only thing is I don't have a spot for this. It kind of like needs a little corner somewhere. So what if I did like a little corner situation like that? Like that. This could angle some light to it. That. Oh, okay, that's actually... Okay, that's a good spotlight, but I need to also fit the easel in front of it. Oops. Okay, like this. straight at that. And I shall get this easel over here. So there's also light shining on the easel itself. Is that light too far forward? I think so, because if you've got someone, you might be too close. Let's move it back. Like that. I don't know if I'll need this. I think not. So let me move. See, sorry, I lost my mouse. Let's move that. Let's select the black one. Let's just go with the grey lights. This. Okay, so now I can move. I did all of that so that I could move the sink. So let's let's do it. All right, now I want to see if I can't still find that other small little item. Yes. Over 150 bug fixes. I know it's going to be a big one. That's what these people are saying on their stream. Yes, it is. That's what the notes have said. Absolutely. Hello. How are you? Welcome in. How are you doing? Very huge. That just goes to show you how many bugs we have. All right. Sorry for that. I just needed to quickly answer a message. All right. So we have this little stool. I do want to, well, I wanted to use it on somewhere, but I don't know if I'm going to have space. And I don't want it to just be hanging around doing nothing, just because it's cute. All right. Let's do a bit of the painting on here. Welcome in, welcome in. What are we going to do with our walls? Let's not limit ourselves to any one pack. Should we do something like a scenery, like almost like this? I don't know, I wouldn't do the whole thing, but maybe a feature wall, for example. I just want to see how the whole thing would look. Ooh, that's cute. That is actually kind of cool. Oh, what about something like this? This one is from that baby kit that we got, which was so nice. But I also haven't really found anywhere to kind of use this kind of thing on a nursery. I don't know. Yes, 259 more bugs added, you're right. Whew. Come, let's be positive. 260. This is awesome. I love this wallpaper from the Royalty and Legacy pack. It's like I'm obsessed with this beautiful wallpaper. I don't know, I feel like we don't really have like inspiring artistic wallpaper to use. maybe this. I do kind of like this for this kind of environment. It does also have a little bit of pink, which is what we were going with for some of the colors. So maybe that's not a bad color, not a bad wallpaper to choose. I don't know if I should do this side as well. No, I think that side, the lecture side, is going to remain the same as the gallery. So let's do that side. Perfect. All right, so how are we looking? So again, we've got light from the windows coming in. So we've got some natural light happening. We've got a situation here where they could be painting something or someone. Let's maybe put a rug there just to define that space. Yes, let's be positive. Last thing I want is to become one of those that play the game and complain about it all the damn time. Yeah, no, we can't be that person. There's me who complains about something every time. It's complaining with love, okay? It's complaining with love. Shoot, I'm that person. It's okay, Breezy. We won't tell anybody, okay? It's all done out of love, guys. Yes. All right, I don't know. I don't like any of these rugs. How about this little one? Ooh, little psychedelic. How does that look? Oh, that's the backdrop is more peachy than pink. So let's see if I can't find a peachy color. It's green. That is peachy, but I didn't necessarily want it to have fruits and stuff. Oh, that's actually kind of a pretty one. It's got a couple of different tones. Oopsie. Oh, for goodness sake. Not telling me my battery's flat when it's not. All right, what do you think? I think that's cute. You could actually pose a sim there and actually draw. Paint. Sorry, not draw. Well, you could draw. Paint from reference and poses makes for interesting paintings. Yes, I know it will look beautiful. I'd love to actually then add paintings up on the walls here. So, oh, that's a very dramatic look. I like this item. Let's do something a little bit cracked. Let's do that because those two are the same color item. Okay, we'll do that. Okay, so we've got an area there. We've got an item here that can be used. Do we have a slightly dirty one? We do have a very dirty one. Yikes, that looks very awful. I just want it a little bit dirty. Not looking like it's, well, it's going to be a clean one. Fine, be like that. All right, do we need a set of blinds here? Because it might be beneficial to have something there that could potentially role-playing here be pulled down if the sun is too bright or whatever. Right, these ones are my favorite blinds from my pet stuff. I think the size is better. There we go. That's it. Oops. We'll do it like that. Yeah, just a little higher, like this. And perhaps I should actually put some on this side as well. I think we need some paintings on this side. Actually, this plain blind will actually also break up the wallpaper a little bit on that side. It doesn't look quite as crazy. Like that. Okay, let's take that off like this. I think I need to put some downlights. It makes more sense to have downlights in this area than this fancy little light, because you need good lighting to be painting, I think. Now it automatically brightens up that whole area. Okay, I don't mind this. This doesn't look too crazy. I do want to put a wall divider. Hopefully something comes up with wall divider. Not quite what I was going for. But let's see. This one looks a little bit like artistic, so maybe it was a happy accident to choose this. Not very happy accident. This one. No, I actually want a wall divider. Yeah, I actually want a divider. Let's just see. Let's remove the word wall, and just use the divider part. Oh, like this. I actually want something of this nature. We've got some very interesting ones. And this is an Art Deco type of building, so maybe I should do something like this. Oh, I don't like that color. Yikes. No, I don't like the color combinations on there. Oh, this is beautiful. My wedding. Oh my God. Why have I never seen this? That is stunning. Guys, I've never used this item. Smack me, please. This is beautiful sherbet. I was just hoping to have something that would kind of provide a little bit of a kind of area like that, I think. Not sure. We can always decide. I think it's because I realized that we need space for the person to stand in front of the easel, so that was going to be a problem. All right, so let me, oh, did I leave this paint? This, I think I did, but I can throw it, I can take it out. Thought I had. This area is going to be a little bit darker. I don't know if I should leave it that dark. Well, it has got this light shining on it. What happened to the easel? Oh my God. One of the easels disappeared. Shit. For real? When did it disappear? That's the question I need to ask that I didn't even notice. Okay, let's do that. And let's quickly change the swatch. Oh, now it turned it around again. Damn it. Wait. Which one was it? Oh, I can't tell. I think it might be this one. Hello, welcome in, our hero. Thanks for joining us. I hope you're well. All right, so there we go. We'll do that. So, all right, so the lecturer, well, the art teacher stands in front here. We also have the desk where they can sit and take notes and stuff. We've got all the canvases over here and some more across the back there. The students can stand and paint there. If they want to paint a specific model or item, they can come and do that on here. There's a spot for washing their paint brushes and things like that. And then inside this room is where the art classes are held. All right, like that. I'm not going to put any carpet or anything like that. I think that is, how close is this to the wall? I suppose I could bring it back a little bit, but I'll leave it. It looks like there's enough space. Let me add some paintings to the wall, like proper paintings. And let's just check, see. All right. Wall decorations, baby. Let's see what's here. How about something like, this is more like hobby board. Okay, no, not that. No, none of these are what I'm looking for. I'm thinking I'm also going to add a couple of these somewhere. Might be a good idea, like make believe they're art aprons instead of just normal kitchen aprons. Okay, I didn't necessarily want to use paintings, but I could do something like this. I love this item. I don't often use it because it's not always easy to use, but that just looks cute. We don't have to have a ton of things on the walls. We have a couple of paintings at the back there already, so I think that's not a bad choice as it is already. Let's see. Okay, I think that's enough. Yeah, I don't want to overdo it. Okay, and I'm not putting any carpet on there. All right, so before we move up to the top, let's just quickly take a little tour inside. Ta-da! All right, so in we go, and we are immediately here. So this is an art gallery. You are going to be able to buy the paintings on the wall. So we've got all the paintings going down that way, and we have paintings on these glass walls. I like that, actually. I'm going to make those, I have to make those lights smaller, or maybe not, I don't know. What does everybody think? What do you all feel? All right, so we've got paintings left and right of it. All good. Check. Hold on. Look at that. You can actually check all the painters inside there. Everyone doing their art. That's cute. Okay, we got more art. This looks quite nice, actually. I don't mind that. It does look cool, eh? All right, so we've got all sorts of things. Oh, and there's our little kiosk. That's also from Businesses and Hobbies. So you can charge whatever. The light on the ceiling. Yes, these ones. Those ones there. They feel like they're huge, but yeah, I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. All right, so if we come into this area, we are immediately met with a section here for painting, physical painting classes. I think they look fine from the floor view. Okay, all right, that's perfect. Maybe I would just size them down a little bit, Breezy. Maybe that might look better. And then we've got an area here where you can use a model or whatever. We've got a couple of paintings and sketches and things. Oh, the base game has also got some sketches. I want to get them out. Yeah, so and then we've also got our little sink over here. I maybe should put a little towel. Okay, so it's two things I need to remember. Right, and then of course our lecture room, which looks fine. It's utilitarian. A towel. Noted. Base game sketches and towel. Thank you. All right, let's do that. Let's get to the base game sketches. I don't know where. I think it'll be here. Let's gonna try and find them. Hold on. Let me just see if I can give myself a little bit more room. These ones? No, those are the ones I'm using currently, and it's not base game Mena, dummy. Gosh. Why don't I find I wonder if I should type in sketch. I don't know. No, collection of sketches, clutter. No, that's that one. Do I have a pack selected? No, I don't. No, I don't. So, if anyone knows what those little sketches are called that were in the base game, let me just maybe choose base game. I wonder if it was base game. Maybe I'm the one barking up the wrong tree. Oh gosh. All right. They're not here. Was it maybe it was Get Together that it came with? Oh, or Get to Work. No, not that one. Get Together. Nope, not those ones. City Living, maybe. Nope. Cats and Dogs. No. Meow. Okay. Seasons. Well, we're gonna go through every single pack, guys. Lovely. Get famous. What What is this? Autographed cardstock. No, not that. I don't believe it's Island Living. Discover University. This, I'm sure it's not that. I'm pretty sure it must have been base game because we used it before we had anything for these. Okay, hold on. Oops. Let's do that. And let's look at miscellaneous. Misc. Base game. It's got to be base game. You're right. Oh, while I'm here, let's get a towel. Oh, you know which ones we could use? Oh, they're going to be too big. Never mind. Censored myself even before we began. I think a brown towel is better for. It came with some sketches, but I'm not sure if it's the ones you're looking. It is the ones I'm looking for. I can guarantee you. It's like almost like there's a female and a male portrait and so on. Oh, you checked base game as well. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm just going to put the little towel right there. We maybe need a soap dispenser, a wall one. I was looking at these ones because that kind of looks like you've scrunched them up to dry your hands. You know what I mean? Oh yes, I actually think that's better. And they look a little bit grungy as well, like your hands were really dirty. Like that. Oops, not too low, buddy. Is it not the arts kit? No, I've got the ones for the arts kit. They're these ones. But base game also had something, which is what we were all using before the arts kit came out, which was only recently. Did you put art? Did you find them? Okay, hold on. Okay, let me search as well. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna choose base game only. Hold on. Okay, yes, only base game. There we go. These ones. Thank you, Breezy. What are they called? Study of human form. Oh my god. I would never have found them. Excuse me. Okay, so we do want to add these up here. Why would I remember that name? I know. We already have like a slight disadvantage being like South Africans, for example, because a lot of the words that the things are called are American terms. So I kind of like always have to think in an American way in order to see if I can find the items. So it's not always that easy. All right, maybe I could use another one up here, for example, just above, like that. Oopsie, not so close, buddy. That's from watching a lot of American TV. All right, so I think, okay, so that's basically what I was looking for. So I'm happy I got that, and I got the towels. Thank you, Breezy. We got that sorted. Okay, it kind of looks very busy, but I think it suits the environment. Um, yeah, all right. So, oh yeah, let me change these walls over here. They need to be white. Definitely suits, yes. Go. Drawings give it character. Yeah, like it makes the place like alive, you know, like it's being used. Okay, I think I'm gonna go for white. Yes, that looks much better. All right, and perhaps I could change the color of the front desk. We do not have any public toilets in this build. That is a problem. That is indeed a problemo. No, I think I want it all white. All white so that it does not distract from the painting on the opposite side, because the brown was very distracting. Okay, so we have this. Let's see. Can I? So people are going to come in the door and they're going to come here. So I think what I'll do is let me actually place it slightly more in the corner. I don't want to put it outside because then it's in the elements. Might stop working. You know how the Sims are. Okay, we don't have a toilet, and we also do not have a staircase to go upstairs to the apartment. So this is what I'm going to do. Just like the tattoos, lol, body is a canvas and the ink is your art of expression. Absolutely. Gonna have to hold it, I guess. Or fry it from the rain and you would have to buy another. Exactly. They would just have to buy more and more. Okay, I'm thinking of placing a staircase at the back here. Or do you think we'd be able to fit a front door? I could actually place a staircase here and a front door there for the apartment. Or on this side. Do it, do it, do it. Or I could do that on this side. And I could... No, I think I'd like it hidden at the back as much as possible. And then I could also build little toilet or whatever. I don't want to do it on this side. This side looks cute. I want to put some trees there and plants and things like that. All right, let me see what I can work out here. Let's first try the stairs situation. Oh, that's all base game only. Let's give ourselves a little bit more options. Okay, I don't think I'm going to go with that. I think tiles is going to be really slippery. Maybe the metallic stairs in the gray and white. Okay, let's try. Oh, that would be a real pity. Why can't it go there? Can't intersect with walls. Well, what the heck for? Um, all right, well then let me turn it this way. If I'm going to have to make an entrance here, I will remove those windows and make it a door. Okay, hold on a second. Hold it. Hold your horses. Let me plop those on the side here. Oopsie. Yeah. I mean, I gotta go and grab my kids if I don't. Thank you, no problem. Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. Got your tab. Thank you.
Save the goddamn game.
Thank you. That's a good idea. We are doing it right away, Breezy.
Drink, bitch!
Thank you. All right. It shouldn't take too long. And I've had a drink. Thank you. Oh, and a stretch. Perfect. Breezy's got it going on. Ah, got them all sorted. Perfect. Oh, let me do that stretch because I need it. So, what do you guys think? Should we furnish the apartment or leave it? Shall I just do like a fitted kitchen and a toilet and the floor plan? And someone, if you want to download it, you could always do like a um, not quite rags to riches, but by the time you can decorate your own apartment. But I mean, an apartment will always have a kitchen and a bathroom. So maybe that would be fun gameplay for someone instead of it being decorated completely. Just an idea. Okay, come on, game. Okay, here we go. You. All right, so my idea here now was I have to do a little bit of a bump out to accommodate a door. Good idea, do it like that. Okay, perfect. Because I think it's fun to work towards having a fully kitted out apartment. If you can at least afford the business, you can then work towards building out the apartment. Um, how am I doing this? Sorry, give me 1 second to think carefully about this. Oopsie, that's in the wrong place. I can see it already. Skipped down. Now, if I do this, I still won't be able to. But actually, I don't think it needs to be a full-on wall, actually. Oh, jeepers, honestly, I was picking up the wall and not anything else. This game is messed up. Right, so if I do this, I can bring that out. Okay, that's what I wanted. I wanted to have all of that stuff happening. Okay, so there's going to be kind of like so this is going to be the front entrance then. I was too lazy to do the trim again, so I'm putting the area for the front door right there. I would like to put a lovely fence along here. I want, which pack is our Art Deco-y one? Let's just quickly check. Oh, actually, I could do styles, right? Yes. Yeah, that's it. All right, so, oh, I must put this up on the top. That's actually perfect for this. Let me add this as well. I need it to be in the white. Will it keep? Yes, it will keep the trim. That's what I wanted. Hey, why did you not do this area? That. And can I get Art Deco column? I can indeed. Okay, do I have a different color other than gold? Maybe just plain white. It might look nice for me to actually use the columns all around then. Yes. Like I would do on the outside. Okay, I will do that, but I need to finalize this first. Oh, okay. How does this not go underneath it? Okay, that's going to be weird. I'm not going to worry about it. Okay, so now let me get the stairs and see. Gosh, I hope there is a decent stairs. Yeah, perfect. This way. Can I? It should be able to go. I mean, surely the fence will disappear if I do that. Yeah, it's a nice little, really nice little area to have their morning coffee, as you say. Sorry, my stairs are just like going everywhere except where I want them. Okay, should I make a double? It feels weird to have the stairs that you can see here. I think maybe I should do a little double. Double area. Oh no, that's going to look too humongous. Oh, all of a sudden, I don't like this idea. I like this idea, but I don't like the stairs idea. Okay, what about on this side? It's off the lot. That's why it won't work on that side. Okay. Right then. Okay, can't do that. Look at that. It's picked up the painting. That's just bizarre. Damn it. Okay, how about if I turn the stairs back on each other, on themselves? Can I do that even? Oh, come on. There we go, like that. I could do that, and then I could actually maybe, let me just remove the Art Deco tag. Oh, for crying out loud. Please, I hope they fix this nonsense with all of these things. Okay, so I can actually, oh, actually it would be a cool place to put a bin. That's fine. There we go, sorted. Right, rail, Art Deco, actually, I want the same rail as that. Do I have? Oh, no, you're kidding us. You don't have the same rail as this? Which pack is this from? I can't believe. Squared away fencing. That is high school years. I can't believe we don't have a pack rail. I can't even talk. That's how unbelievable it is. High school years, high school years. Here, why did it not come up? So this is not Art Deco, but the fence is. All I can say is it's Sims logic. That's all I can say. And I think the rail. Right rail. Oh gosh. Well, that does not work for this. See? Dumb. Oh well. We just have to live with it. Right, we've got that happening. Interesting set of stairs though. Can I get ones from high school years as well? Maybe for look better. This one, I think it is the one I'm using actually. Yeah, I think it is. Is it? Yep, it was. Okay. All right, so there's not much more I can do here, but I think that's at least neat. It does not give me an area for making a bathroom as I had hoped. So I just want to look at the environment, and if there is a public toilet somewhere, then I'm not going to worry. This is such a beautiful space. Look how nice this area is. I never actually come here. Look, there's toilets there. Perfect. Okay, those are also parks and stuff like that. Maybe I can... Oh, and there's another toilet. Yeah, that's fine. We don't need a toilet for the store. It is perfect. Oh, I'm gonna mess up my... Phew! I thought I was gonna mess up my ceiling. Damn. Okay, what floor do I have here? I need to grab the floor. Marbled walk, that's it. Okay, got that happening. I'll add some pillars and whatever later on. Okay, so let's also paint this wall here. I'm going to set up a floor plan and then add the fitted kitchen and the bathroom. It's going to be like basics, and then whoever the player is, they can then sort that out and kind of do their own little thing. So let me find a nice front door. I'm thinking maybe something like this, so that it's not, there's no glass or anything like that, so that you don't look into the house, because it's not going to have a foyer. Dutch, there's also not going to be any space for a little coffee area. You can just stand and have a smoke. We'll try it. Well, I'm sure someone could fit a little chair there. One single little chair. All right, so I do not smoke unless I'm on fire. All right. Come in, and what? You will have a sitting room. Maybe a dining, so maybe we could do a kitchen kind of like in the center. I could do that. I'll move windows. So it will almost be like a little passageway. And it does not need to be very big, because this is going to be like a two, maybe threesome apartment. So a couple and a child, or two singles. I don't even know if I'm going to fit 2 bedrooms. Probably not. So if you've got a passageway here, we could have a bathroom on this side, like, oopsie. Could have, oh my gosh, can you see this thing jumping? I think it's just the elevation. Why does it keep jumping away from this section? Good Lord, about freaking time. All right, so we could have this as the toilet, hand basin, whatever, guest bathroom. This could be a little ensuite. like that. We could actually fit 2 bedrooms here. One master bedroom and one much smaller bedroom. So I just need to put beds in to make sure that we have adequate space. So a double bed. Well, while I'm here, I could fit a single bed here. Yeah. Oh, very comfortably, actually. A lot bigger than what it looks. Okay, that looks fine. That would definitely fit there. Double bed with plenty of space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if I could give each one 5 squares, because then... Oh, please don't mess up my thingies on the outside. Okay, so we could have 2 double rooms. So you can have 2 double beds there. Oh my gosh, come on, Mena. Right, there. I don't know. I could do these. I think that's a good... I'm going to use spotlights for that area and for the bathrooms. Okay, that is centered. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and I think that is centered. So I could do bedroom doors here. And so this is like a long corridor. Okay. So I might need to put a little shower in here. How is that going to work? This is going to have to be a little bit bigger. Okay. So I think that's actually not bad. All right, let's get doors. Okay, I think I'm going to go for like either these ones, or businesses and hobbies. Actually, this one looks like the fencing. It's got that little block design on it. Oh, that's not a bad... It's not a bad idea, that. And that little bump out actually helps the bedroom, like defining those areas. Oh, that. Now for the kitchen, I think I'm going to make it an arch. It's going to be a very small kitchen. If I use a very big arch, it's going to make it worse. Do I do a door? Should I put a door? I don't want that. Now let me just have an archway. This one's a little narrower. At least we can fit a cupboard space there. On this side, I'm going to make a little pass through to the lounge, or to the dining room, should I say. That. I don't like that. No, not you. Ah. This one. I hate it when it does this, but I'm going to fix it anyway because I only want partially that one and that one. Thank you. On top of that, I'm going to have a half wall about the height of a cabinet. It's too high. One lower. Think like that. Really? Okay. This game is doing its own damn thing. There we go. Oopsie. What do you mean nothing to change? Why do I struggle so much when I build? And I don't struggle like this when I'm building on my own. Oh, I want to give up sometimes, honestly. What do you mean nothing to change? Now with AI. The minute I find the spot, and then it tells me nothing to change. GCM. Yes, if I wasn't... Anyway, never mind. I'm not complaining anymore. I was, but not anymore. Gosh. Holy moly. Okay. That's cool. And we can have an extra window here as well. In the kitchen. I don't know. I think that's going to be too big. We are not going to have space for like a fridge and things like that if I put a very big window. So let me try and find a long one. Horizontal, not vertical window. Like these ones. Like this kind of thing. And it's simple enough that it will work. Okay, so I think that should be about the height of the cabinets, and then the upper cabinets would go there as well. I think that would be fine. Sake. Swear, this is challenging me majorly. Okay, this needs to go like that, lower. And this is also cool because we can also use this area for the TV, you know, entertainment side of things. So we could, that wall is actually going to come in handy. So that's perfect. Yeah, and that actually doesn't look bad at all from this side. Okay, that's good, good, good. All right, so let me do a basic little kitchen and then the two little bathrooms, and that will be the rest of it. That's so cute. Lighting. Let's add some lights in those three rooms. We do not have windows here yet for the bedrooms. I think I need to get that done. It's, oops, not that one. It's a little box light. How cute is that? Actually, that's very cute. I will use it instead of the other normal lights. Okay, I think we do need one here in the hallway as well. Let's do that. It doesn't matter where it is because it's not going to be the same anywhere else. I need to... I'm just going to paint everything the same, and the floor is all the same, and whoever decorates it can decorate it however they like, right? That's how it is. Okay, one thing I do need to do is that's going to go the outside. I only want to remove the inside part, and I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Sorry. Oh, did that... Oh no, that did highlight everything. Oh, that's just the inside. Nice. Here we go. Got it. Awesome stuff. Okay, I think I'm going to save quickly. I'm getting real nervous. Hold on. Let me just quickly do the painting in the bedrooms. I forgot about that. Let me just save while I'm here. Okay, so everything's painted fine. Right, save as. At least I have a point of reference to return to. Okay. So are you looking forward to any of the changes that they're making? Well, they say that they've found a number of issues that were causing the black photos, and those are also going to get fixed. So I'm really looking forward to that, because I'm so annoyed that my rags to riches photographs of Astrid and Lily when she was small and all of that kind of stuff, they're all black. And I really hope it's retrospective. Really, really do. Because I was so sad when I saw that. Oh, it's taking a little longer to save. Guys, I think my next build is going to be something with custom content. I downloaded a whole bunch of custom content for building, and I have not used any of it yet. So I think my next build needs to be a custom content build. What do you guys say? I'm kind of looking forward to using some of the things that I downloaded. I was happy with the choices. Honestly, I'm so damn nervous about these fixes. The track record with fixes causing more bugs is horrendous at the moment. Yeah, that's true. I do get you. You just don't know what to trust anymore. But you get to a certain point where you actually need to add, you actually need to do the update, and it's like so annoying. All right, so let's close that up. All right, so I'm going to put the walls down. We are going to kit out the bathrooms. So I think this bathroom is going to have a shower. This one might have a shower tub combo. Right, so let's go to plumbing. We have a basic shower stall. I think the building is going to be expensive enough, so I want to try and keep the rest of the stuff a little more basic. Oh, for God's sake. Sweet baby Jesus. Freaking hell. I know this is not really basic, but it is kind of basic. Maybe this one will be a little bit more basic. Yeah, it's cheaper. I don't like these. I'm not putting these. Ugh, ew. We have something plain and simple. Oh no, all of these are weird and wonderful. That's actually a beautiful picture. I like that one, but not the vibe I'm going for. Oh, I like the flowers. This one, no. I love that for a little kiddie's bathroom. This little one with the whale. That's so cute. And not that one either. No. Black and white. Okay, let's go for a black and white bathroom here. Do I have windows here at all? Let me just quickly see. I do have a big window there. Okay, so oopsie. If I put, how much is this? I'm pretty sure that I can find a shower and a tub separate that is less than that. So, okay, sorry, you're out, buddy. Okay, let's go for this one, which is the same as the other bathroom. That was $375. Okay, now let's find a bathtub. This is such a nice bathtub, actually. Do we go for the very... let's not go too cheap. What is this one? $740. That's not bad. We still saved money. Oh, but that doesn't go with that thingy. That's like real Noah's Ark situation. Maybe this one. Where's the square one? Is there a square one? Sorry guys, I'm ending up going for like a super expensive one. It's not right. $900. Not that one. Not that one. Might end up having to be. Can I do this one? Yeah, let's just do that. Okay, got that down. I think I need to move this window. It is window to the world. So maybe I can place this window. I mean, there are other businesses across the road, so we can't exactly like have that. I'm gonna put that there, and then I'll put another one here. That. And I think I'm going to use the same window that we used in the kitchen for the bathrooms. And I can actually perhaps do this. So we got a whole wall of window outside. And that at least looks uniform, I think. Let's check quickly. Yeah, actually, I like that. I like that. That looks good. And you can't see in. Do we have a small window like that one? That was a businesses and hobbies window. I want a small square one for just above the bathtub, the shower on that other room. This one here, that's also businesses and hobbies. Let's try the white, because that's exactly the same. I think it needs to come one down. Yeah. Oh, for heaven's sake. Why does it do this every time? Okay, let's see if it's... Yes, that is perfect. Okay. Okay, so walls down again. We got windows now. Now we need a toilet, because that was also going to be the problem, where to put the toilet if it's such big windows. So now we do not have that problem. And I think we need to go with Ye Old Faithful, the Ambassador. This one's not too expensive. I think I'm going to splurge just a little. I'm going to splurge a little and have the toilet there. I want the hand basins to go here. So what if I placed this toilet against that wall? Like that. And we could have 2 sinks on each side. Okay, so let's do these. How much is that? $270. Perfect. It's economical. That is not expensive at all. It just looks expensive. I love that. I love that about it. That. Perfect. The plumbing works out. Everything is against one wall. Awesome stuff. I just want to see if I were to rotate this other way. Would that make more sense? That would also give it more space. Okay, that's fine. I don't like the fact that the toilet is in front of the door. like right in front of the door. Now these have to stay here. If they go in front of the shower, they would have to be in the corner. Okay, so what if I did this? No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to try and keep it uniform. Okay, fine. Well, it's in front of the door. That's it. Lock your door. Lock your door, buddies. Let's get a mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. How art thou the fairest of them all? Let's go this way. Well, yes, I do want them on both sides, so doubled up, doubled up. Now, I could put the walls up, but then why would I want to make my life easy? Okay, guys. Basic bathrooms sorted. Let me at least get the sandware to match in color. At least it can be white. Okay. Kitchen. Yay! The fun stuff. Is that wall painted? I'm sure it is. Yes, it is. Okay. Cool beans. Okay, we need a fridge, we need a stove, and we need a base and a sink. All right, so. Oh, why? What? Why? Okay, no, I don't have anything chosen. Okay. Okay, I think we're going to go for super basic. What is this? 255. I don't like these. This is far too basic. It doesn't match the cuteness of this apartment. 225. 255. Darn. Okay, we have to go 225. We do a light wood. It is auto. Okay, cool. All right, where are we putting the fridge? I think we should put the fridge on this side. Like there. Stove and sink. Interesting. I'm going to put the stove here. Oops, jeepers, that flew right around. The stove there and the fridge. Sorry, I've lost my mouse in my other screen. We'll put the fridge in the corner. I can make that wall a little bit shorter actually. What? No, I did not want that. Sneaky. Why? Why would you even do that? All right, so let's grab our necessities. It was becoming irritating. Now we've got this fridge. Ooh, that's a bit expensive. 675. 500. I do love this little fridge, but it's a little bit not as modern as what the apartment kind of looks like. Um, I'm going to go with this one then. That, and then we need to go with an oven. I don't want to. That one's actually not that bad. Price wise, it's terrible, but 1975, 1555, 1214. This is the best of the worst. Ish. Okay, well, that's what we're going for. Little spiral plates. Goodness me, that's throwback stages. I think that's actually quite a cool kitchen. It's going to be very functional. I need to actually make this wall. This computer of mine, honestly. I need to make this wall a little lower. Just one notch lower. Let me first get the sinks because I'm already here in this space. Oh, and I need the overhead cabinets. Sorry, I'm getting distracted already. Sorry. I like this one. And this one is also cute. Casual clutter. Now, why couldn't they just make the spout exactly the same so that you could have one with items in it and one without? I don't understand. My computer keeps wanting to scan for new drivers every single time I'm on stream. Okay, I'm going to actually move it one across. I'm not going to put a dishwasher because your sim can decide if it wants one. I'm going to put overhead cabinets, but for now I'm plopping that there. I am placing, I hate the fact that I can't remove this rail on this side. That is really ruining my day. Okay, so it's an air-conditioned apartment. So we are talking about these ones, 190. Okay, that's at least reasonably priced. And I think this is the cupboards for the top. Phew. I just want to get the lighting a little bit more subdued. It was like blinding me. How much cabinetry do we want? I don't necessarily want all around, but it does make sense to have at the top here. Sorry, I have to do this way. I can see how high it needs to be. Okay. These are all very boring. So all we're going to do is have the exact same cupboard all along. Shocking. Not a chance. Hold on. Wasn't there a second cabinet style for... No, apparently not. Okay. Alright, fine, fine. I don't like those thick corner cupboards. Horrible. This whole kitchen's going to be horrible. Oh, Jesus. Ah, it's on my day. Look at them. They're like everywhere except where I want them to be. Is this a jigsaw puzzle, I'm asking you? What the heck? Oh, Lord, help me. No, shut up. Don't go up. Oh, Lord. Oh, it's because of this wall in front of me. Jeez, like, come on. Give a person a break. Like that? Stop drunk building men. I know. She's like, sorry, people. You know how it is. Okay, I'm not putting any more cupboards. I hope that that's fine. I think that's more than enough. You can put some paintings up and do whatever you guys want to do. But I think it's... Oh. How am I picking up the little thingy-mabobby and it's the fridge that comes with? How? How is that possible? Let me just put it out of the way. Alright, these pillars are also not white, are they? No, they're not, and you can see it. Then that's better. Right, that is better. Alright, so basic kitchen, basic bathrooms, that's all sorted, done and dusted. Does that have flooring outside? Yeah, it does have a floor. Does it need a little light? It probably does. Let's just see how that is. Yeah, that's plenty of light. Do I need another one? No, it does not need to be lit up so that it can be seen from the moon. So, no, we don't need that. Right. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. We just need to do landscaping now. Oh, we do need a bin. Can we do that? Do an outside bin. Your sim will have their own indoor bin. So we shall place this one out here in that little corner. All right. Got it. Okay. A little bit of landscaping. I'm not sure how to... I need to keep it minimalist because it's Art Deco type of build. So let me think. Let's go here. And are we looking at something like this? We could. Ah! Sorry, my mouse keeps disappearing. Here we go. And then, of course, there's a bit of lag on the game, so keep losing it. Okay. Sorry, that was painful for 4 trees. Imagine doing all the freaking landscaping like this. Oh, God. All right, we got that. I don't know if I should put a couple of trees on that other side. I don't think so. I think I might put a little pathway down that side. We could also do that one here. Let's just see what plants I could add. I think this kind of build it needs to be more structured. So what if I were to do like even this? You know, it's not a kind of build that you would put like wildflowers and things like that, my opinion. What if I did something like that? I don't know. Or even this one here. Oh, but this one's got the little twinkly lights, eh? Ish. That one's also good. This one doesn't have twinkly lights, and neither does this one. Talk about recycling. No, it needs to be. I think the little box hedges will be better. What if I, sorry, I know I'm all over the place, but what if I made a little fountain here? Like that. Oh, seriously? Did I tell it to do that? I think not. I give up. I don't know what's more drunk, me or this stupid game. That actually suits the... Oh, why? Must be applied to a fountain. Well, that is kind of what I was doing. There we go. How is this possible? Let's get... Oh, this is the hedges that I actually wanted. Where are they? Oh. These ones? Hawaiian-like grass. Was there a second lot of them? This one. Lily of the Valley Square. Okay, I think that would look cute for this little area here. And it moves. I can't do this anymore. Honestly, I'm like, I promise I've built in The Sims before. Oh, Jesus. Okay, I'm gonna quit. I'm done, people. Look at that. No. Oh, God, it's true. my stupid game wants to turn me off because of the battery. Stop it. If it's not the battery, it's the drivers. It's like, can I just have a moment of peace, yeah? Note to self, do not drink before stream. Oh, okay, well, alright, why don't I pick you up instead of the one I was actually focused on? Surely this cannot just be because of my um, G-shade. Because I actually cannot, I mean, the colors are just, the game is very dark without it. Anyway, that's my excuse for not wanting to turn it off. Not that it helps a lot to have it off. And if anybody says, I told you so, we've told you before, we cannot be friends anymore. Okay. GCM. Holy moly. Finally. Finally. It's happening to me. Right. We need some flooring for the thingamabobs, thingamajigs. Are there no white stones? We'll just do exactly the same. Here, that's the floor. The walls are going to be what? Do that in white. Perfect. Do the outside as well. Okay. Outside. Okay. Sorted. Water-wise. That one's fine. Do we have some fountain objects? Right, we've got that. I want to have a walkway, so I can't match this up, I don't think. Let's just check the masonry side. That's too new. I think this one. Let's just do one tile. Okay, that's almost a good match. Maybe slightly lighter. No, that's gray. Oh, that's going to be too yellow. Yeah. Thought this one might actually be a good match for it. If I can do this. I could also so it's gonna be half every time. It's a really nice tile, but I can't have a half on one side or the other without it like making sense. Let's try this stone. How do these look? Oh, that's going to be one solid state, eh? It's not, I don't know. I was hoping for something a little, not rustic, definitely not rustic, but a little bit more character to it. What about these? Okay, this one might work. Will it work? Oh, it's also the same thing. Yikes. Oh, what about this one? Okay, this one. This one is gonna... Yeah, okay. We'll do that. And then I think I'm going to take this all the way over. That. Oops, I don't want to double. Why are you giving me double? Why are you doing that? Stupid. Yikes. Hmm? Alright, so I could actually go all the way to the edge on this side and bring it across. And one down. Like that. Okay. Interesting. I do need to do some sort of plant or garden here. This could actually look quite nice with a little bit of a can I copy that one? I could. Oh, is it because the walls are down? Oh, it is. I was about to say, what the heck happened? What happened? Oh, we've got that area there where we've got to get to the bin. That's interesting. I almost forgot about that. I did forget about that, didn't I? How about if I put it on this side? Although it's really nicely hidden away there. Ah, damn it. You know what? I'm not going to ruin everything just because of a bin. So the bin needs to come here. It actually makes more sense because as you come down the stairs, you don't still have to walk all the way wherever. Like that. Just right there. So let's go back to our plants. And we can now do this whole little area here. At least the view from both sides of the building will be the same in this aspect. Okay. All right. Okay. I think I don't know if I want to add much more than that. I want to try and keep it very simple. So let's see. Oh, we didn't come up with a name yet. Oh, sherbet. We need a name for this for this gallery. And it's a business work from home. So maybe I can already actually let me set it. It's not going to be retail. It's going to have to be work from home or art studio. Sure, I don't actually quite know. What's our work from home like? Is it resident? No, it's not residential rental. Definitely not a haunted house. What the hell am I looking at? Hold on. What? What are we doing? What are we doing? Is it here? Small business venue. That's it. There we go. Sorry. I just needed a moment to try and figure it all out. Business sign. Let's check. Oh yeah, that's one of the things we did not kind of do. This is good because this is whether it's open or closed. Okay, we can do that. And we can actually place it underneath there. That's fine. Okay, at least we've got that. We should have an art sign outside, but we don't. And that's that. Right, yo. So let's have a look. Okay, I need to right, that's all public, which is correct. And so this is not, this is residential. Okay, I think I have them all. Yeah, I think I have it all now. The bottom area is public. Right, what do I call this? Oh, let's give it some lot traits actually. We definitely have to do, excuse me, home studio, painting, writing, and woodworking. I just want painting. What is this one? Natural light, painting, and photography. That's fine. We do that. Sunny aspect, energized, happy, or inspired. You need that to be able to paint successful paintings. And then homey, cooking, mixology, handiness, and gardening. Convivial, don't necessarily want that. Chef's kitchen, bracing breezes. So, no, we don't need that. Breeding ground. Okay, what other ones can I use then? Maybe I should do home studio, painting, writing. So you're going to get like a double whammies of painting. You could call it the Dutch art dive or the DAD, Dutch art dive, Galerie de Dutch. Oh my gosh. No, that's what I need to do. Okay, so I think I've got, oh my gosh, I can't have this name. The DAD. Uh, what do we just call it? I don't know. I'm just going to be very unrealistic, uncreative, and call it the Modern Art Gallery. Oh, I can't do that. And I was going to say, and learning center. Art studio. Okay. That's what we're calling it. Let's see if by some luck of whatever, we can actually save it to my library. The DAD. I'm actually amazed that we managed to fit two very good-sized bedrooms, actually. Did you see that you've got a founder, first subscriber kind of like little badge, Dutch? That's cool. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to be able to save it. Battery low. Liar. Oh, the trees look kind of fun there. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm glad we didn't overdo the garden. It actually looks better that way. Two and two. I'm actually quite keen to play in this little build myself because I like the apartment layout, to be honest. Yep, remember I was here from the very first stream. Yes, I know. That's what I mean. Oh, not to the gallery yet. I've got to do a write-up. Are we keen to have a custom content build next week? I'm very keen to use custom content. I haven't yet, so and I did go and download a bunch of it. Please let me use it. Please let me use it. Just for something, different for us to. I'll try one more time, otherwise I'll just save the actual game. Something different for us to use. And then I do want to carry on doing renovations to the base game stuff for budget, which is cool. I think I'd go for a CC build. Let's see what you can come up with. Oh, geez, no pressure now. Thanks. Thanks for that. Okay, sorry. Library always. I hope they fix this for goodness sakes because that just takes forever. All right, my friends, I am going to say good night. Um, it's a good place for us to stop streaming for about 3 hours now, and we are at a good point. We actually finished this build. So, yeah, I'll see you guys all on Friday for a Create a Sim stream, maybe, depending. Do we have any more Sims to even do? No, we got plenty. We got plenty. All right, so we're going to go back to that again. And so I'll catch you guys then. Thank you so much for joining me. And thank you so much for everybody that's lurked. I appreciate the support. Good night. Chat to you all soon. Bye.